They remember here every year, but this centenary, it was different. World leaders walked together down the Champs-Élysées, shoulder to shoulder under the rain, to the Arc de Triomphe and France's Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. The French president wanted this to be a reflection on the past, but a moment to ponder the future too. A flyover marked the start of an hour-long ceremony, and in driving rain. The American president and First Lady were here a day after weather had caused them to cancel a visit to a US cemetery outside Paris. The Russian president was the last to arrive, with handshakes and a thumbs up for Donald Trump. Young students of an age that could have compelled them to fight 100 years ago read the testimony of those who did.
The streets were packed with wildly cheering civilians.
Jamais je ne pourrais vous dire.
In the parade were hundreds of thousands of soldiers from the US, England, Canada, France, Australia, Italy and the colonies.
Les millions de témoins.
President Macron spoke for 15 minutes, weaving the past together with the present.
I know former demons are resurfacing, ready to carry out their work of chaos and death. New ideologies are manipulating religions, spreading confusion. Our tragic story sometimes threatens to repeat itself and compromise our country's peace.
This really felt like a global reflection. So many nations who lost so many. In Belgium, in Ypres, the Menin Gate was the focus. Through the war, through this town, hundreds of thousands of soldiers marched east to the battlefields of Flanders. The names of 54,896 of those who didn't return and whose bodies were never found are cut into the Portland stone. Some 500,000 soldiers from all sides died in the fields around here. 100 years on, relatives of many returned to remember.
To be here this weekend with all my family, 100 years on, oh, it's so emotional because my great-grandfather died for us so that we might be free. Look at us.
Back in France, the weather did allow this time for a visit by the American president to another US war cemetery, Suresnes, on the western edge of Paris.
Thank you for joining us as we honor the American and French service members who shed their blood together in a horrible, horrible war.
Some 16 million people were killed in the 4 years of fighting. 100 years on, their flame still burns. Mark Stone, Sky News in Paris.